Alright, let's see if this ends up streaming to both. Alright. No, I haven't had any blue screens of death. This has been me testing to see if I can get it to not be laggy. I haven't been able to get and I still don't get it streaming on Twitch. What the hell? This is supposed to fucking multi-stream. Yeah, my Twitch outputs are done. So annoying. Well, this is worthless. This whole test was just to see if I made sure I got this done. Shit. Yeah. Twitch is not live. I don't know. I don't know where it's messed up in any of my settings. And this is why Meld was so much better, is because you didn't have to do any of this, it just did it. So I guess it's just... I gotta find wherever the... I gotta find wherever OBS is blocking my multi-stream. I mean, the good news is I'm getting a solid 60 FPS right now. So, I mean, that's not, like, the issue. I can get in game, and it will look clean inside of certain menus. It'll look fine and not have any issues. Like, I can get in here, and we can do this, and it's gonna look all fine. We'll stay at, you know, above 120 frames or 115 frames in here. And it'll look just like what I am used to experiencing. You know, it's all nice and clean. I'm the only one who's a little bit janky because it's the, it's a 3080 trying to do this. And here's the shit thing. I've done several different tests, like, so Right now, I've got the game running on performance and auto. Versus balance, which is what it was originally on. As of tonight, I have upgraded to Windows 11. I have upgraded my graphics driver to the driver prior to the newest one. I have reinstalled Meld. I have now installed OBS. I have updated all my drivers that I could see according to the updater thing. The only thing I haven't done is reinstalled Battlefield, but Battlefield doesn't seem to be the issue. Because my game is running at like 80 FPS right now doing this. And all I need is to run is at 60. I don't give a shit past that. You know, as long as I can stream it at 60 and this is at 60, I don't care. I mean, I don't want it to look like it's on a potato. So, you know, it's when I get in game, like actually into a match, is when it starts taking an absolute dump. While it's in here, it's working just fine. I mean, I've got, you know, it's clean. It doesn't feel laggy. But then as soon as I put a load on it, yeah. I'm on the EVGA 3080 for the Win 3 Ultra. It was the top of the line 3080 at the time. So it's a Ryzen 7 3700 processor with 64 gigs of RAM. And it all started when I upgraded the NVIDIA driver. That's when it all went to shit. And I mean, it all went to shit once I did that. I didn't notice it, and then all of a sudden, kaboom, it died. So I'm trying to figure out what's gone on, and I mean, and here's the thing, I'm not even streaming to both platforms right now. I'm only streaming to YouTube, so I can't even really count this as a test. Because I need to be streaming to both YouTube and Twitch. And Twitch isn't working right now, and I don't know why that one's not working. So I'll have to go figure out what's going on with this stupid plugin that's supposed to do the restreaming. Yeah, this is not even clean, which is whack. But yeah, here's the thing, I come out of this, and now look, I'm all nice clean and there's no lag whatsoever in it. Like, this is all normal. Like, I look normal. It doesn't look laggy. Like, I do not get what's going on. I do not get what's going on. So I don't think it's Battlefield. If it's Battlefield and it worked one night and it stopped working the next, that's what's fucked up. The only thing that changed between that stream and the next one originally was the was me updating my drivers from the ones from the beta to the modern Battlefield 6 ones, because Oh yeah, I should probably update the drivers now that Battlefield 6 is out. Wrong. Wrong. This goes against my mantra of never fuck with updating anything until it literally demands it from you. But I was like, you know what? I'd probably need to get it. Maybe Battlefield will run better. It'll stream better. It'll feel even better. No, it did the exact opposite. It turned it into a hot steaming pile of shit trying to stream it. Because now one of the two is fucked up. Either it plays great on my end when I'm not streaming, which is the... A quick search shows many streamers having the same issue with OBS Streamlabs, where the stream is just taking an absolute dump and the game is playing fine. So weird. Alright, here, we're gonna do one quick thing before I go, because it's the only thing that I can do right now. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna bring add source. We need a window capture. We're gonna call this select window to capture. We're gonna capture the LD player main account. I don't remember which one I needed, if it was the... No, it's not that one. Properties, Win10, there you go. Alright. So, I'm still moving around pretty okay here. It looks like it doesn't look like I'm super lagging. It's the only other one I've got installed on this emulator. And pops right in. Right in, no issues. I'm not lagging out here whatsoever. I can click around on stuff. It moves just fine. Like, I don't see any, like, lagging here. Go to the journal. Don't go flying up. It moves just fine from what I can see. You know, scroll through this. Does it do it for weathering waves? That's the only one I haven't checked yet. Is what's going on over there. So, well, one way to find out is it may need to update now. We'll see. Yeah, it needs a quick update. Alright, as soon as we get in game, I'll bring the menu up. I just gotta wait for it to show up. And this will be the only other thing I got really left. Because, like, I don't really see it right now in me. I seem to look fine. Alright, let's try Weathering Waves. I'm fine, okay. Oh, I need to restart the game for a patch. Okay, it's not going to go in through the game, so I can turn that off. OBS, see, I'll need to use the one we used for Epic 7. And see if this works. Tell you what, technology is a blessing and a curse all at the same time. Alright, let's see how this goes as I do this. So this has got to recompile the shader, so this will take a moment. See, what I don't like about OBS is it doesn't have the individual audio sources, which I really like. I like that I can actually have it physically pick up the different things and we can control them all differently. I don't like that Streamlabs or OBS, you can't do that. Encoding overload, considering turning down video settings or using a faster encoding preset. I just got that error message pop up. But I think that's because it's compiling shaders here. Which it naturally would. This would absolutely tank a thing. Also, if I roll that down, does that kill it on... No, game sound's still going through. So my volume's independent. Alright. So that's good. Probably shouldn't try to compile shaders while streaming, but YOLO at this point. 54%. Weird. It's kind of got me like semi-transparent through this, which is weird. Alright, so if this is all laggy as hell, then it's something else.
overturned. On you go.
Okay, so I'm moving around with it.
Keep up.
Try to go find something to kill real quick. Over here. And see if this works.
On you go. I am the moon.
And that doesn't look terrible from what I can see.
Fate revealed.
I mean, it looks clean from that end. I mean, I'm also watching it on a 30% preview is what I'm trying to play. I'm literally trying to play the game on the preview. Also, grab that. And the webcam too, so you think it's a Battlefield issue? Alright, well then what I'll do is uninstall it and reinstall it. And we'll try it again tomorrow. Maybe that it's something's messed up in the install of it. It's corrupted and
Present your offerings. Future reshaped.
that's the only thing I can think of as a middle ground is
We bask in glory.
if we go reinstall Battlefield, that may fix it.
Moment of victory.
So as long as I guess as long as I'm fine and all that, it's not much I can do. We'll end up doing our, actually tomorrow is the stream podcast. So tomorrow morning I will do Outer Plane and then I'll have like an hour and a half. So yeah, we would have to play like Weathering Waves. So I actually don't even have time tomorrow to test. So it'll be Friday before I can get back to it. Plus I gotta get back on recording videos and stuff like that. Because today I wanted to record the new series that I'm gonna try to start doing weekly on Fridays or release days of games, and I figured why not start with Chaos Nightmare 0 or Chaos Zero Nightmare. Yeah, CZN. Chaos Zero Nightmare. So we wanted to do that video, which I didn't expect it to get too many views. A few people watched it, which was fine. I just thought it'd be something fun to do. Thought it'd be fun to go in and, you know, try games once a week, get to see a bunch of different stuff, see what's good, see what's bad. It helps educate as you go along, and you can see different systems and stuff. The card system looked cool. The visuals were good. I mean, looked modern and clean. It's not anything really bad about it. Just the big red flag for me was my name was one of them, and then the English, not having an English supported voice was another. The free unit, but an easy pass. Yeah. So, yeah, we're at a impasse here. Yeah, they are. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I try not to play this one too demanding. I play it like it's a guarantee. Yeah. I don't like having 50-50s, but it is what it is. So I guess that's it for tonight. I'll have to I'll go back to Meld and we'll see if it's a Meld issue tomorrow. We'll stream on that. So we'll see how tomorrow's stream goes with outer playing on Meld and all that stuff, because now, like I said, I'm now on Windows 11, which is against my will, but I figured I had to do it because if this fails, then I have to go to the other computer, which is Windows 11 regardless. So Windows 11, here I am. Bastards finally got me. NVIDIA drivers are updated to the second latest. I won't go to the latest because it blue screened my computer. My drivers seem to be updated as far as I can go. I mean, it was inevitable, but you know, I held on to Windows XP a hell of a lot longer than that. And then I went to Vista as soon as I found how awesome it looked. Because I didn't see it, and all of a sudden I saw Vista, and I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. I loved the way Vista looked. It looked so cool, and I loved Vista. And then I ran, and then I was on Mac for over a decade, and then I finally switched over when, I think it was Windows 10 was out. It's when I started actually having to get a Windows PC. Or it was Windows 7, it was one of the two. But yeah, that's it for tonight. I'm not going to try anymore. It's 10 o'clock, 10:30. I'm tired as fuck. 3:30 a.m. and kicking my ass at this point. But we'll try it out tomorrow. Try to get the we'll try to get Outer Plane working on Meld Studio tomorrow. As long as Meld works and it goes good and we can jump over here even and do a quick test. Maybe in the morning, right before we end, we can pop this open again for a minute and see if it's lagging. If it's not lagging on that, then we'll call that a pseudo test for tomorrow. I've got the podcast tomorrow night. We'll play Weathering Waves tomorrow night. Before the podcast, we'll do some of the weekly stuff. Before the podcast, then I'll jump over to do the podcast till about 11. Plus, I got to get the research done for it that I need to get done. I'm doing something different. And I also got to make sure that my guest is going to be available too. So, appreciate everybody who put up with the multiple notifications from streams going off. This was inevitable. It had to be done to figure out what's going on. And guess what? I still don't know what the fuck's going on. But I'm going to assume it might be a Battlefield issue. So I'm going to go and install my game before I go to bed. And then reinstall it so it's available tomorrow morning. So, thank you guys. Take care. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Later, everybody.